Hello students, how are you? Hope all of you are doing good. I am Dr Smrutirekha and I welcome you all to Etuson. Etuson, education for better tomorrow. It's a digital learning platform for Odia and English medium students. If you want to have quality education, then you are in the right platform. So what are you waiting for? Please download the app and enroll yourself so that you won't miss any of our class. Now, coming to today's topic. So, it is a part of real number. Have you watched the previous videos related to real numbers? As I have already discussed concept of real number, Euclid division lemma, Euclid division algorithm. Also, I have discussed fundamental theorem of arithmetic. So, if you don't want to miss anything, please go and watch the previous videos of mine for the better understanding. Okay, so without wasting much time, let us go to today's topic. So as I was telling you, in the previous class we have discussed the fundamental theorem of arithmetic, which says what, like any number, any composite number is nothing but the product of prime factor which is arranged in a unique order, order. Also, we have discussed the application of the fundamental theorem of arithmetic, by which we were proving certain properties, and also we were able to find out the HCF, that is highest common factor and lowest common factors of the number. Hope you remember that. And also, if you remember, while discussing fundamental theorem of arithmetic, already we have solved question number 1 of your exercise 1.2 of NCERT book. So in today's class, what we are going to do is we are going to solve the rest problem from your exercise 1.2. As I have already told you that this exercise 1.2 question number 1 is already discussed. Correct. So this part is already discussed. So today we are going to discuss the remaining questions. And remember, if there are multiple number of bits, so I will be doing 2 bits and 1 bit I will give you as homework, which you need to do on your own and write down the answer in the comment section, and you can ask in case of doubt you can come back to me. Okay, so shall we start with the question number 2? Okay children, ready? All of you ready with pen and paper? Okay, so let us start. So your question number 2 is, find the LCM and HCF of the following pair of integers and verify that LCM and HCF is equal to product of the two numbers. So basically first we need to find out the HCF and LCM. So what you need to do to find out HCF and LCM first? So by using your prime factorization method, first you need to express 26 and 91 in term of your prime factors. Okay, so how you will represent 26 in terms of your prime factor? So 26 is equal to so how you will find out actually? So divided by 2, that becomes 13, divided by, so 13 itself is what? It's a prime number, right? So 2, 13 and 1. So what I will write? So in terms of prime factor, so neglecting 1, only I will take the prime factors to 2 into 13. So in case of your 91, so in case of your 91, how you are going to find out the factor? So 91, so 91, it's not divisible by 2, it is not divisible by 3, not divisible by 5. Hope you remember, in ascending order you have to choose the prime number. So 2, 3, 5, it is not divisible. Check with 7, it is divisible, and you will get 13. Correct or not? So 91 is equal to 7 into 13. So now you have expressed both the number in terms of its prime factors. So how you are going to find out the LCM of 26 and 91 now. So the LCM, while calculating the lowest common multiple, you have to take the maximum power of the factor. So maximum power of the factor here is, in all the cases it is 1, and the factors are 2, 7 and 13 respectively. So I'll just write down 2 into 7 into 13, and your answer is 7 into 2 is 14, 14 into 13, that is 182, that is 182. What about the HCF? HCF of 26 and 91, as you can see, it has one common factor, right? So you are so common factor is 13, and you have to take the lowest power of that, and it is 13. Okay, so now what you have to verify is, you have to verify that LCM into HCF is equal to product of two numbers. So I will write verification. So what we are going to verify? So verification is LCM into HCF. I will write LCM into HCF. What is LCM here? LCM is 182. So 182 into HCF is how much? 13. So 182 into 13, so that is equal to 2366. Correct. Now what is the other part, the right hand side of the equation, that is product of two numbers. So product of two number is equal to how much? The numbers are 26 into 91, and the answer is 2366. So you can write that LCM into HCF is equal to product of two numbers. Product of two numbers. Correct. So this is your first bit. So this you have already verified. So this is verified. This particular property is verified. Now coming to I will do the third bit. So this second bit I will give you as homework. The second bit is homework for you. So I will do bit 3. Okay. So I will do bit 3 for you. Okay. So in bit 3, so you have first number is 336. So 336, if you find out the factors of it, it can be expressed as 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 7 into 3. You can try in the same fashion how I have calculated here. So you can just try it with yourself. Otherwise, if you want me to do, okay, I will do it for you. So 336 divided by 2, that becomes your 168, then 2, then 84, then 2, you have 42, then 2, you have 21, then 3, and you have 7. Correct or not? So same thing I have just written. So 54, I think 54 directly you can write, because we know that 54 is 9 into 6. For 6 you can write down 2 into 3, and for 9 you can write down 3 into 3. So 54 is equal to 2 into 3 into 3 into 3. So what is HCF of your 336 and 54? So you have to take the highest common factor. So highest common factor in this case, you have 3 is common over here, and also 2 is common over here. So the HCF is 2 into 3, that is equal to 6. What about LCM? So LCM is equal to, so you have to take the highest power of the factor and multiply it, and the answer is, you can just find out what is the answer. So the answer is, you are going to take this 2 to the power 4 into 3 to the power 3 here into 7, and the answer is 3024. So now you have to go for the verification. So what you are going to verify? So you are going to find out the product of HCF and LCM. So product of HCF and LCM. So you will get HCF is 6 into 3024. Correct है ना? Are you able to understand or not? It is similar to the problem which I have already done here itself, right? The same one. I am just repeating the same procedure. So 6 into 3024 अगर multiply करेंगे तो हमारा आंसर होगा इतना 18,154. You can verify in the rough if you want. Then the product of numbers is equal to क्या है नंबर हमारा 336 into 54. 336 into 54. So that also is equal to 18,144. Hence the property is verified. Hence verified. Hence you can just repeat whatever I have written the last statement over here. You can just repeat that. So hence LCM into HCF is equal to product of two number as both of them are equal to one another. Correct. So with this your question number 2 I have discussed bit 1 and bit 3, and bit 2 is homework for you. Correct. So this you are going to do without fail. Okay. Now let us go to next question. What is the next question? It is question number 3. Find the LCM and HCF of the following integers by applying the prime factorization method. Very simple, right? So far I am doing previous question there were two numbers, and here only difference is here you have three numbers. So let us take question number 1. So अभी 12 को लिखेंगे प्राइम फैक्टर के हिसाब से. प्राइम फैक्टर हिसाब से लिखेंगे तो 12 इज इक्वल टू व्हाट? योर 12 इज इक्वल टू 3 into 4. 4 क्या है? 2 into 2 है. तो डायरेक्टली विदाउट फाइंडिंग आउट द फैक्टर्स डायरेक्टली आई कैन राइट, बिकॉज इट इज अ वेरी स्मॉल नंबर. इजीली आई कैन राइट. वैसे 15 को क्या लिखते हैं? 3 into 5. करेक्ट और नॉट? सो आई जस्ट राइट 3 into 5. ओके. 21 वेरी सिंपल. व्हाट? 3 into 7 हो गया. तो दिस इज योर प्राइम फैक्टर्स ऑफ द नंबर. सो अभी तुम्हें क्या निकलना है? ये तीन नंबर का HCF निकालना है. तो तुम कैसे लिखोगे? HCF ऑफ 12, 15 and 21. So you have to take the common factors. So अभी common factor तीनों में कौन सा common दिख रहा है? इधर एक 3 है, इधर एक 3 है, and इधर एक 3 है. So कितना हो गया HCF? So HCF is equal to 3. So what about LCM? Lowest common multiple of this number 12, 15 and 21. So you have to take the highest power of the factor. So highest power of 2 कितना है? 2 स्क्वायर. हाइएस्ट पावर ऑफ 3 कितना है? 1 है, तो 3 लिखेंगे. हाइएस्ट पावर ऑफ 5 कितना है? 5 लिखेंगे. तो फिर 7 लिखेंगे. अभी इसको मल्टीप्लाई कर दो. कितना होता है? 2 स्क्वायर इज 4. 4 इंटू 3 इज 12. 12 इंटू 5 is 60. 60 into 7 is equal to 420. Correct or not? So your HCF value is 3 and LCM value is 420. Correct. So question number bit 1 of question number 3 is done. Now I am going to do bit 3. Okay, so I am going to do bit 3. So let us write down 8 as its prime factor. Very simple. 2 into 2 into 2. 9 as its prime factors. Very simple. 3 into 3. 25 as its prime factor. 5 square. 5 into 5. तो अभी HCF क्या है? तीनों में कुछ कॉमन दिख रहा है? इधर तो 2 है, इधर 3 है, इधर 5 है. तो अभी कॉमन क्या है इसमें? कोई कॉमन नहीं है. तो what will be the HCF here? So when there is no common factor, the HCF is equal to 1. Are you getting or not? So there is no, you just observe, there is no common factor in the number. So the HCF is 1. What about LCM? So while considering the LCM, you have to take the highest power of each factor. Highest power of each factor. So now highest power of 2 is 2 to the power 3. So you will write 2 to the power 3. Highest power of 3 is what? 3 square. Highest power of 5 is what? 5 square. So what will be the answer? So you multiply it. 2 to the power 3 is 8. 8 into 9 is 72 into 25 is equal to your 1800. करेक्ट? समझ में आया? ओके, तो अभी जैसे मैंने ये दोनों को किया, तुम लोग ये बिट टू कर सकते हो नहीं? ओके, तो पक्का ये बिट टू 100% तुमको करना है, ठीक है? और आंसर को कमेंट सेक्शन में डालना है. ओके बच्चों, सो नाउ लेट अस गो टू द next problem. What is next problem now? Given that HCF 306 and 657 is equal to 9, find LCM. तो ये तो ऑलरेडी तुम लोगों ने ये जो तुम्हारा फॉर्मूला यूज करके ऑलरेडी वेरिफिकेशन में क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 में वेरीफाई किया ना, वही सेम फॉर्मूला को इधर यूज करना है. तो लेट अस व्हाट राइट डाउन द सॉल्यूशन फॉर दिस. सो व्हाट इज गिवन? सो योर गिवन इज, क्या दिया हुआ है? HCF दिया हुआ है. किसका HCF दिया हुआ है? 306 और 657 का HCF तुम्हें दिया गया है, विच इज इक्वल टू n. तुम्हें क्या निकालना है? LCM निकालना है. LCM ऑफ the same two number लिखना. So you know the relationship between HCF and LCM and the two numbers. What is this? So that is LCM into HCF is equal to product of two numbers. Product of two numbers. इधर two numbers क्या क्या है? Numbers क्या क्या है इधर? So here numbers are 306, 306 and 657. So how you will get LCM? LCM is the only thing which is unknown to you. So it is nothing but equal to product of two numbers divided by your HCF, divided by your HCF. So what you will write? 306 into 657 divided by HCF कितना है? वो तो क्वेश्चन में ही दिया गया है ना. So you put that as denominator. So divided by 9. अब इसको सॉल्यूशन निकाल लो and your answer is 22,338. बहुत आसान है ना? Isn't it very easy? Okay. So now let us go to next problem. What is that? Check whether 6 to the power n can end with the digit 0 for any natural number n. You remember I have discussed similar kind of problem in the previous class while discussing application of fundamental theorem of arithmetic. So there क्या था number? 4 to the power n था. करेक्ट है कि नहीं? 4 to the power n था, इधर 6 to the power n. कोई डिफरेंस नहीं है, बस 6 का प्राइम फैक्टर निकालना है. और हमें पता है कि अगर लास्ट डिजिट 0 हो तो प्राइम फैक्टर तो 5 होना चाहिए, लेकिन 6 का कोई प्राइम फैक्टर 5 है ही नहीं, तो उसी से ही प्रूव हो सकते हैं. तो अभी उसको सिस्टमेटिक ढंग से हम लिखेंगे. ओके, ऑलरेडी इस टाइप का हमने ऑलरेडी किया हुआ है, ठीक है. सो सेम थिंग आई एम गोइंग टू राइट हियर. सो इफ द नंबर 6 to the power n and with digit 0, then it should be divisible by 5. आज any number with 0 and 5 at its unit place is divisible by 5. So if I'll write the prime factorization of 6 to the power n, what will be the answer? It is 2 into 3 to the power n, 2 to the power n. So now अभी इसमें कहीं 5 दिख रहा है? 5 है इसमें. So therefore prime factorization does not contain prime number 5. Okay, so for any natural number n, 6 to the power n is not divisible by 5. Thus, it is proved that 6 to the power n cannot end with digit 0. ओके, कोई इसमें अलग तरह से मैंने नहीं किया है. 4 टू द पावर n में जैसे किए थे सेम टू सेम है. ठीक है, अभी चलो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन को चलते हैं. व्हाट इज इट? इट इज क्वेश्चन नंबर 6. एक्सप्लेन व्हाई दिस पर्टिकुलर एक्सप्रेशन आर कंपोजिट नंबर. तो इसको अभी कैसे करेंगे? व्हेन फर्स्ट पहले मुझे बताओ व्हाट इज कंपोजिट नंबर. व्हेन यू आर टेलिंग दैट इट्स अ कंपोजिट नंबर, अभी तुम्हें रिमाइंड करती हूँ. फंडामेंटल थ्योरम ऑफ अरिथमेटिक में क्या पढ़ा था? कंपोजिट नंबर मतलब इट कैन बी एक्सप्रेस्ड एज द प्रोडक्ट ऑफ प्राइम फैक्टर्स. इफ it can be expressed in terms of product of prime factors, then it is composite number. करेक्ट, ये फंडामेंटल क्लियर रहना चाहिए. ओके, तो अभी हम कैसे करेंगे? तो अभी हम कैसे करें? तो पहले अभी पहले पहले वाला को ले जाएंगे. सो 7 इंटू 11 इंटू 13 प्लस 13. तो अभी इसको हम क्या करेंगे? सो कैन यू सी अ कॉमन फैक्टर हियर? कैन यू यूज द एसोसिएटिव प्रॉपर्टी हियर? सो हाउ you can write it here? So 13, if you take 13 common, you will have 7 into 11 into 13. तो तुमने कॉमन ले लिया है तो 1 प्लस तुम्हारा 13 इंटू 1 इधर था तो हो गया 1. तो तुम्हारा इतना इधर क्या हो गया? 13 इंटू 78. अभी 78 को प्राइम फैक्टर का मल्टीप्लिकेशन के हिसाब से लिख सकते हो कि नहीं? 78 को how you are going to write down 78 as a prime factor. So निकाल लेते हैं इधर 78 डिवाइडेड बाई 2. तो इधर बन गया तुम्हारा 39. सो 39 होने से तुम्हारा 3 एंड दैट इज 13. करेक्ट, correct, am I correct? So 13, so 2 into 3 into 13, so 6 into 13 is your 78. Correct or not? So this is nothing but the product of your all prime numbers. So what I can write, it is 2 into 3 into your 13 को दो बार लिख सकते हैं हम लोग. 13 इंटू 13, तो ये हो गया 78 और ये हो गया 13. सो क्योंकि इट कैन बी एक्सप्रेस बिकॉज इट कैन दिस एक्सप्रेशन इज नथिंग बट प्रोडक्ट ऑफ ऑल प्राइम नंबर. सो इट इज so according to fundamental theorem of arithmetic, so we are going to apply that. Arithmetic 2 into 3 into 13 into 13 is composite number. Is composite number. Correct? Okay. So I will write in order to avoid, I will write product of. Okay, that means the result is a composite number. अभी सेकेंड वाला एक्सप्रेशन को ले लेंगे. क्या है वो? 7 इंटू 6 सिमिलर ही है. 7 इंटू 6 इंटू 5 इंटू 4 इंटू 3 इंटू 2 इंटू 1 प्लस 5. अभी कॉमन क्या लिख सकते हो? 5 ले सकते हो. तो 5 कॉमन ले लो. तो अगर 5 कॉमन ले लोगे तो इधर क्या रहेगा? 7 इंटू 6 रहेगा, इंटू 4 रहेगा, इंटू तुम्हारा 3 रहेगा और क्या है? 2. इधर 2. ओके, तो इधर 2 है तो 2 ले लो प्लस 1 है. करेक्ट और नॉट? ओके, करेक्ट और नॉट? सो द आंसर इज इक्वल टू, खुद करके देख लेना. सो आई एम जस्ट राइटिंग डाउन द आंसर, दैट इज 1008 प्लस 1 and your answer is 5 into 1009. Correct? So this also in the same way it's a composite number. It's a composite number. Okay, करेक्ट और नॉट? समझ में आया बच्चों? ठीक है, अभी चलो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन को जाते हैं. What is there in the next question? It is the last question, I believe, in question number in exercise 1.2. So let us read out the question. There is a circular path around a sports field. Sonia takes 18 minutes to drive one round of the field, while Ravi takes 12 minutes for the same. Suppose they both start at the same point and at the same time and go on in the same direction. After how many minutes will they meet again at the starting point? एट द स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट. तो अभी इसको कैसे निकालोगे? दोनों एक ही पॉइंट से शुरू किए, बस क्या फ़र्क है? सोनिया को 18 मिनट लग रहा है और रवि को 12 मिनट लग रहा है. तो अभी सेम पॉइंट में आने के लिए कैसे निकालोगे? हाउ मेनी मिनट्स विल दे मीट अगेन एट द स्टार्टिंग. तो ये कैसे निकालोगे? इट इज़ द सॉल्यूशन इज यू हैव टू फाइंड आउट द LCM ऑफ 18. एंड इतना बड़ा क्वेश्चन का एक ही सोल्यूशन बस समझना ही है. सो हाउ मेनी मिनट्स विल दे मीट अगेन? सो in order to find out the timing at which Sonia and Ravi will meet at the starting point, we need to find out LCM of 18 and 12. So what is LCM of 18 and 12? So 18 को अभी प्राइम फैक्टर्स के हिसाब से लिखेंगे. 18 is equal to 6 into 3, 6 is equal to 2 into 3, so 2 into 3 into 3. So अभी 12 को कैसे लिखेंगे? 12 is your 2 into 6, that is 2 into 2 into 3, 4 into 3, that is 12. So अभी LCM, what's the value of LCM of 18 and 12? So you have to take the maximum power of the factors. So maximum power of 2 is 2 square and maximum power of 3 is 3 square. 2 square is 4 into 9, that is 36. So after 36 minutes, Sonia and Ravi will meet at. So after 36 minutes, Sonia and Ravi will meet again at starting point. At starting point. Correct? बहुत आसान है ना? So with this, we have completed exercise 1.2. अभी याद रहा, जो मैंने होमवर्क दिया है उसको ठीक से कंप्लीट करना है, ठीक है, विदाउट फेल. Thank you children for your patient hearing. This much for today. Don't forget to download the app and enroll yourself. If you like the video, please share it with your friends. Subscribe our channel. Follow us in Facebook, YouTube, Instagram and Twitter. Okay. Take care children. Keep smiling. Bye.